Aller sur une plage du sud et en plein milieu, eh bien, pan, un drone qui frappe. Évidemment, sidération dans cette région de Krasnodar, surprise totale de la part de ces touristes, mais qui montre l'inventivité des Ukrainiens et la capacité pour eux à frapper à n'importe quel moment et n'importe où. Et puis sur le...
Heureusement, ils n'ont pas réussi, je cite, à tuer un cochon. Donc vraiment, on voit qu'il y a une déshumanisation totale ici des Ukrainiens et on voit que c'est un acte tout à fait délibéré. C'est quelque chose qui se passe depuis plus de 2 ans et c'est une ville qui aujourd'hui se situe à quelques centaines de mètres par rapport aux positions les plus proches de Kherson vis-à-vis des positions les plus proches de l'armée russe de l'autre côté du Dniepr, jusqu'à quelques kilomètres. Donc c'est ce qu'on appelle la kill zone, vraiment une zone où en permanence il y a des drones qui ciblent les civils.
Cyril, comment ont réagi les Ukrainiens à la diffusion de cette vidéo ?
Eh bien, vous savez, les Ukrainiens, malheureusement, sont habitués à ce type d'image. Je le disais il y a quelques instants, je suis allé sur Telegram pour aller consulter un chat dans lequel on annonce toutes les alertes et toutes les fois où on aperçoit un drone quelque part dans une rue. La dernière fois que j'avais actualisé ce chat, c'était à la fin du mois de mai. Nous sommes désormais au mois d'août et entre-temps, il y a eu 27 000 messages de cette sorte. Donc ça vous donne déjà une impression de la quantité astronomique de drones qui sont utilisés dans la ville de Kherson. Et les Ukrainiens, tout simplement, comme le président ukrainien, considèrent qu'il faut parler de ces choses-là, qu'il faut que le monde sache que cela se passe. Aujourd'hui, il y a eu beaucoup de médiatisation à ce sujet, mais la vérité, c'est que c'est devenu malheureusement quelque chose de beaucoup trop courant et peu abordé finalement.
Cyril Amoursky, notre correspondant BFM TV à Kiev en Ukraine. Merci beaucoup Cyril. Sur ce plateau, Ulrich Bouna, analyste géopolitique. J'accueille également Pierre Berthelot, bonsoir, chercheur au sein de l'Institut Prospective et Sécurité en Europe. On va revoir encore une fois cette vidéo, ces images absolument saisissantes de cet homme ukrainien traqué par ce drone qui le survole de manière très lente. On est là dans une véritable chasse à l'homme, Pierre Berthelot.
Aller sur une plage du sud et en plein milieu, eh bien, pan, un drone qui frappe. Évidemment, sidération dans cette région de Krasnodar, surprise totale de la part de ces touristes, mais qui montre l'inventivité des Ukrainiens et la capacité pour eux à frapper à n'importe quel moment et n'importe où.
And Russia and the Minister of Defense of Russia has come out and said that over 40 civilians were injured and at least 7 were killed so far. And that unfortunately includes 3 children. I mean, just a really horrible situation. We can see that Ukrainian drone coming at the beach from the sea. And we can hear small arms fire. Obviously, to me, maybe not to all of you, the small arms fire is trying to shoot the drone out of the sky before it hits its target, which in this case, as we see, it hit a crowded beach of families. And as I said, unfortunately, this is not the first time Ukraine has targeted vacationers or tourists. On June 23rd, 2024, a Western-supplied ATACMS missile carrying cluster bombs exploded over a busy beach in Crimea, killing several vacationers and tourists and injuring a reported over 150. And I say Western supplied. This is Western ammunition carrying a mostly banned cluster bombs fired on civilians. Now, the Ukraine government said that it acknowledged the attack, said it was not intentionally on civilians. Well, if you hit a crowded beach, what are you hitting? And the Ukraine uses this guise of, again, using terrorist attacks on civilians to terrorize the rest of the civilians. I mean, when we saw this not long ago with the attacks on the Russian Amazon, where they attacked the Russian Amazon warehouses to, in their words, bring the war to the normal Russian people. This is what the commanders in Ukraine said. This is what's been happening over and over and over again. I mean, we see this attack on a Russian beach in Crimea. Okay, Ukraine says it's a Crimean beach. Russia's been in control since 2014. I was there showing you that. I've been there dozens of times since. West says it's part of Ukraine, but the people say it's Russia. And in fact, if someone was born there before 1956, they were born in Russia because Crimea was Russia before 1956. Now, don't you think they should have the right of self-determination? Well, Ukraine doesn't, and the rest of the Western world does not either. But I think they deserve it. So several killed in this attack, 150 injured. Let's take a look at the attack itself. And there we can see the cluster ammunitions coming down and actually exploding on the beach and in the Black Sea. Look at that, just next to the guy running there. Just horrible. I mean, let's look back at 2023 in Belgorod, Russia. Now, this is not disputed territory. This is Russia that Ukraine admits is Russia's before the 2014 events started, and Ukraine launched attacks on the day before New Year's Eve, December 30th, 2023, Center City, during the holiday festivities, and decimated many civilians and tourists and vacationers. I'm just horrible. Let's have a look. This is the center. I'm showing you report there. I'm going to put up the center tree. Now, I believe this is a GoPro, a cam on the police officer. You see the police officers dragging this woman alive or dead from the very center square the day before New Year's Eve, where the festivities were, the holidays festivities. Now, keep in mind, in Russia, it's not so much Christmas, the 25th or the 24th, that's the big day. It's actually New Year's Eve. Everything builds up to New Year's Eve. That's where the family holidays is. That's the holiday area in the city. You see people laying dead. I brought you reports from that spot. Now, was this an accident? He's telling her, please get to the side. There might be another shell coming in. Get under cover.
Один из взрывов произошел на Соборной площади, вот непосредственно где расположен зимний городок. К сожалению, есть и пострадавшие, и погибшие.
Да, вызвали. Сокол, 120, Славы 43, оперативно, скорую, раненые.
Понял, Славы 43.
А? Вызвали уже 2 раза.
4 надо. У нас просто машина.
Сокол, Славы 43, 4, скорую помощи надо. Сокол 120, Богдана Славы, нахожусь, оперативнее скорую. Сокол 120 находится, Богдана Славы, оперативнее скорую.
В прямом направлении.
Место сзади есть? Давай, подъезжай.
So that's not an ambulance, that's actually a Russian postal service truck.
Давайте, грузи. Сейчас поедем. Вот. Обратной стороной заезжай, обратной заедь. Сокол 120. Остановил гражданский автомобиль у вас. Буханку. Проследуй медучреждение с тяжелораненым. Скорой нету. Да подождите вы с машиной, тут люди умирают. Машина. Я... Садись. Так, не, я за рулем. За рулем на этой? Не, на своей патрульке я сопровождать буду. Сопровождать быстро только. Так, ты водитель. Быстро. С ним сюда. За мной едь, как видишь, так едь. Вот здесь Солярис. Здесь. Да, здесь Солярис. На вторую городскую на гору едем. С ним поедем. Садись. Садись.
101. 301.
Пропусти. Давай, пропускай. Давай.
He's told that the post truck has bodies injured in it to follow.
Тяжело раненый.
And he's trying to get out. He's saying, let them fly too. That's what I'm trying to escort. Got to the hospital. And words don't even express the terror of shells hitting a center like that. It's downtown. Just horrible. Imagine if you were in your home city and those shells came down like that, just destroying everything in sight, maiming families, children, your city, your memories. You know, as I say in all my reports, get as much information as possible from as many different sources. I don't have all the information, but I give you what they want, what the Western mainstream media hides from you. They're not going to show you these attacks. They're not going to make a big deal. And if they do, they'll say, oh, the retaliatory attacks and try to justify Ukraine firing a drone and killing families on a beach or in a Christmas celebration area, you know, just horrible. I mean, no words. Comment below what you think and how this war can end, because we all want this war to end. And also comments a link that you think, if you think something I say in my reports isn't quite accurate, comment the link where it goes against any information I say. Give people a chance to see things from different angles, because I want you to see as much as possible. I don't hide things from you. I show you the information I see with my own eyes, or the information that happens that I find that they're not showing you. So I wasn't on those beaches, obviously, but I see this information that's being hidden from you. I mean, it's not disputed information. Ukraine says that the attack on the beach happened. I mean, it's just, well, the first one anyway. This one they haven't commented on yet, but it's not disputed that these things happened. So search for information for yourself. Think outside the box. Please like, share, subscribe. I got a lot of stuff coming up, so please help support my work with the link on the screen or in the description.